Good day. I'm going to share a book review about Aohara Ride, or called Blue Spring Ride by Iyo Sakisaka. I don't actually read manga, but I love watching anime. But then, when I already watched the anime version of this manga, I was really disappointed of its ending. I mean, I felt there's something more in the story. But I was caught up with my never-ending reading list, so I just let it pass. But one day, while I was browsing my Facebook newsfeed, I came across the latest post of a friend of mine regarding the anime version of this manga. So I said, finally, I know someone who also watched this anime. So yeah, I posted a comment about this anime, and then one thing led to another. She told me that she also felt the ending of the anime was a cliffhanger, so she read its manga afterwards. And then she told me interesting things about it, so right then and there, I know I've got to read it too. I never really like to read it online, for it will be too overwhelming for my mobile phone. So I practically searched online for a copy that I could just download. I was able to find one, but only from 1 to 6 volumes. So yeah, I've got no choice but to read it online. Thanks CM Reader Info for providing us free access to read the manga. At first, I find it really confusing to read. I don't know if I should read it left to right or the other way around. But after finishing few volumes, I finally able to get used to it. See? I've evolved again. From reading books to reading manga. How cool is that? I will review this manga as a whole and not on each volumes, because if I do, I'm afraid it will flood your feeds. Aohara Ride, also known as Blue Spring Ride in English, is a great story indeed. The idea of me reading this manga is a bold if evident itself. It always amazes me the way the author thinks. I just love how humor, love story, friendship, sorrow, and even family blended in the single manga. Unlike other books, the blending of this manga is not confusing at all. I guess I have to thank the sketches. I don't remember reading a story magazine before, so the feeling I had while reading this manga is really amazing. I don't think I ever felt that way before. Futaba Yoshioka used to be an attractive and popular middle schooler. Well, like by the opposite sex, but ostracized by other girls. Nevertheless, she was able to brush all that off, because the only opinion that truly mattered to her was that to Tanaka, a classmate with whom she shared a shelter from rain once, followed by a quiet few other precious and significant memories. She even succeeded at making plans to meet with the quiet and innocent boy at the summer festival, but a simple misunderstanding and Tanaka's subsequent disappearance left her walking the halls of her school friendless. Now in high school, Futaba is not your typical adolescent girl, determined to become a class favorite this time. She avoids all unwanted attention and instead of acting cute and feminine, only stands out through her tomboyish behavior and disheveled look. But still, her world is soon turned upside down when the only boy she ever liked unexpectedly comes into her life once again, except he goes by the name of Kumabuchi now, and it is not his name alone that has gone through a she change. Who caught my attention the very first time I saw him, because unlike any other anime characters that I know, this one has black hair, quite realistic, and also I like the mysterious aura that he exudes, especially when he has a scene with Futaba. This story is really killing to the bones, and I proudly admit that I've been to the point of shouting my heart every time there's a sweet scene between Ku and Futaba. And oh, did I tell you that I almost suffocate myself with a pillow just so they could hear me scream? They couldn't hear me scream every time there's a kissing scene? Yeah, guys, I did just that. I don't have any complaints or violent reactions with the main characters actually. I love them all, especially Murao. I still can't get off my mind the scene on where she wrote that she wants Mr. Tanaka to be his husband. That was really epic. I also love that the author tackled the part where two close friends like the same guy. What could actually happen? Well, you've got to see the anime or read the manga to find out. I love the conflict though. I admit that I hate how Kut reacted to it. I came to the point that I want to strangle him and then I realized he's my crush so I just forgave him. The beginning part is my all-time favorite. I mean, at last. Happy ever after, not cliff changing like the anime a worst Korean novella that I know. But it's a happily ever after ending. OMG, OMG. That's the feeling when I first read that part is slowly coming back. I could have given this story a 5-star rating, but I'm sorry too. My love for you wasn't able to reach the 5th star. I still can't recover on how stupid you are during the conflict part. So yeah, that's just the reason of the wandering 3rd star. If you haven't heard of this anime or manga, dang girl, you just missed half of your life. Enjoy and please read the manga of Our High Ride. That's all.